Hello ladies and gentlemen, this is Kenny with Foss Security, and today I'm going to be showing you how to change some batteries out on some of the devices you may have in your home. The next device is a door window contact. It looks very similar to the water bug contact. In fact, it's the same device, it's just what we put on it and how it's used. Again, it's got a little button here you will depress. You'll depress it, lift the cover off, and again, replace two AAA batteries. Make sure to leave them out for a few minutes and always check polarity when you put them back in. And then just snap the cover back on. We have another style of door window contact, and this one comes off very similar to the long one over here, except for over here you'll see you have this side here which you will depress, and if you look at the other side you will see a little tab sticking out. You do not want to depress that side. That's the part that holds it in. This is your latch over here to remove it. So you're going to depress it in with your thumb, and then you're just going to lift the cover off. Again, this one has a tamper spring. Make sure you don't lose this and do not bend it. This battery takes a CR123A again, 3 volt. There are some older models of this that take a particular smaller battery. It looks like this. It's an LIT 2830. It is a 3.6 volt battery. If you have one that takes this, make sure you take the battery out and take it to Interstate Batteries and have them replace it. It's the only place that we buy it. I do not know of any other locations that sell it. Kind of a specialty battery as far as I'm concerned. Then you will just take the battery out. Wait a couple minutes before you put the new one in. Again, always check polarity and then put it back on the exact same way you took it off. This is another style of door window contact that we like to call a stick of gum. It's fairly easy to take apart, just has one little tricky part. You'll see a groove down here by my knife. You'll want to put your knife in and then go ahead and pry it up to where it comes off, as you can see. And then on the bottom side here, you'll see it takes two batteries. It takes a CR2032 3 volt, looks like this. And then you want to be very careful when you're taking these batteries out. I usually use my knife. Do not pry where these black tabs are. If you break these black tabs, the battery will no longer be held in. As you can see, if I turn it over, they won't fall out. If you break them tabs, they will. So you got the two silver tabs here. That's where you want to lift the battery from. Don't pry too hard. They should easily just pop out. Make sure you always check polarity when you put these back in. And again, wait a couple minutes. The positive on these, you will always see the positive up. And then they just snap down in. Just like that. And then when you look at the base, you will see the two circles for where the battery sits, so you can't put it backwards. It won't snap in this way. So once you have your batteries replaced, you wait it a couple minutes, then you'll go ahead and snap it back into place. This here is another style of door window contact that we use. It has a little groove right here. That is how you will open this contact up. You will take your knife again and you will pry that up. Just snaps. Now this one's a two-parter. As you can see, you can't see the battery. You will have to take your knife again, and there's a groove right here. See it right here on this side, and you will have to pop that off. Now the circuit board will fall out if you're not careful. That's okay. Just make sure that it didn't fall too far. Now this battery here, you're just going to push through. Again, it is a CR2032 3 volt battery. And again, the positive side will go up. And you will also see on here that it actually has a positive saying up. So you will slide the battery back into place. And it can only go in here one way. You'll see that this is angled right here. So this slides in here in the exact same way. This piece also has an angle. That will go in the same manner. So you will snap it all together. Again, there's your angle, here's your angle. Just line them up. snap it into place. This is a recessed door contact. Most of the time when you see this one, it will be up in a door jamb like so. So when you're taking this apart, be very careful. The circuit board can fall out. There's a little groove here to put your screwdriver or knife into. I've already loosened it so that it comes apart. As you can see, when it comes apart, that circuit board may fall out. Just be careful to watch for it. They do not always fall out, but sometimes they do. You will want to catch it. Do not let it hit the ground. This takes a CR2032 3-volt battery. You will just slide it out, wait a few minutes, and then put a new one back in, remembering to always check which direction it goes. This one is positive up. You will slide it back in, and then if you look inside of here, there are some grooves on the sidewall. They're very hard to see, but that is the side the circuit board slides into. Don't force it, it will go very easily. When they line up, it just slides in there. So make sure that when you're putting this up, since it wants to fall out, you will have to probably hold it with your finger in order to get the cap in place. And then it just screws in. This style of recessed door contact may come with 2 separate lids. Some are just this flat one. Some have this wing one that is screwed in with 2 screws, so you may have to remove the screws before you can twist this open. This last door contact is also a recessed door contact. Unfortunately, with this one, you will not be able to replace the battery. This we will have to do. This lid just slides off, and out will come a circuit board. This has a built-in battery. So there is no changing the battery. You will have to contact us, and we will replace this whole unit. That is just some of the door contacts we use and some of the other sensors that we use. I hope that this video was informative and helpful, and if you have troubles replacing your batteries or if you accidentally break a piece of equipment, you can always give us a call. Thank you.